How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. The reason it's different is because we're going to be talking about Nexus. Now, if you guys don't know, the Nexus is kind of known for having sex mods, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about types of mods, because if you don't know, the Nexus is, whether it's for Fallout or Skyrim, the Nexus is riddled with skimp mods, whether that be armors or body modifications. It's just absolutely filled to the brim with sloot mods. And we're going to be talking about that today because I saw this for Fallout 4, this mod. It's called the Aerosaline Armor, I think that's how you pronounce it. And apparently it's a port from Skyrim. Some modders will do this. They'll take an armor from Skyrim and port it into Fallout 4, and usually it's not the best result because Skyrim is a completely different universe. It has no connection with Fallout whatsoever. It takes place in a completely different timeline, so usually the armors that are ported, they usually don't fit with the lore very well, and this is a perfect example of that. I'm probably going to get this video demonetized because I'm going to be showing some very sensitive pictures, if you are not up for that type of stuff, then click off the video now. But this is what I'm talking about. We got that. We got this. I mean, when this armor was first released, if you guys went to the comments of the mod, there was a lot of people arguing about how pornographic it was and just how lore breaking it was, because it was just such a suggestive armor that people were just outraged that this armor was on Fallout 4 because it's just so over the top. Like, this is something you'd see in Skyrim. Skyrim is as far as this armor would go, but the fact that we're actually seeing it in Fallout 4 is just, I can't even explain how unusual this is. I even left a comment myself saying that this armor, it doesn't belong in Fallout 4. It's just completely breaking the limit when it comes to armor mods. Specifically skimpy armor mods. And I'm not bashing any modders that make these types of mods, that like this type of stuff. I'm not bashing those people because the amount of work that they put into these mods is actually pretty impressive. It's just that I wish that these weren't the dominating mods on the Nexus. It just kind of makes our community look more pimpy than it has to be. For example, when there's a sexual mod uploaded to the Nexus, and then around the same time there's an armor mod uploaded to the Nexus, or a weapon mod, and it fits in the game really well. It's just a really well-fitting mod. Of course, more people are going to go to the sexual mod because they like it. It's crazy that these mods are actually getting more and more attention whenever one of them gets released. And yeah, again, I'm not bashing these modders because they do put quite a lot of work into these mods. It's just that I wish these weren't the ones that people always chose over the mods that actually make sense. They don't make any sense. That, like, something like this in Fallout 4 is something so absurd. I mean, let's go to the posts. Let's go to the comments. Hey Derpsdale, you haven't made another great mod. Do you remember me? I made a video for your Plunger Boobies and Moobies mod. And have now made another mod video for you, and here is the link. Thanks again, and would mind putting it up in your description. Hope you have a great day. And then I commented, I said, I noticed you deleted the argument about the mod being pornographic, because he did delete the argument. I can tell there's sign of that being here. So yeah, it's really all I wanted to say in this video. It's sad, to be honest, that these types of mods are the ones that dominate the Nexus, the ones that have the most downloads. It's sad, to be honest. I think it's really sad that these ones are getting so much attention versus mods that actually make sense, mods that are actually fit into the game. It sucks that we really have to see these armors getting so many downloads all the time, and then we see other armor mods getting so much less attention. I really hope that, this improves in the future. I'm actually surprised that Nexus allows mods like these. I'm surprised these aren't like drawn away from the Nexus and forced to be on other websites like Lover's Lab, and even in some separate Mediafire downloads. The fact that these can be allowed on the Nexus is it's just crazy. I've seen pretty slooty armors in the past, but this is definitely one of the slootiest ones I've ever seen. I mean, look how far he took this. Like, you can even remove the plate you know, on the bottom, and you can see your pussy. It's crazy. So, that's all I wanted to say in this video. If any of you sexual modders are watching this video, have a good time modding. I mean, if you modders have a wild imagination, a wild, perverted imagination, then go ahead, make these mods. Because the Nexus is a free place to upload anything you want. It's for the community to upload whatever they want. It's a free website. But just the fact that the mods are just so dominant on the Nexus, it really makes us look like a bunch of perverts. It makes our community look so perverted and just way too sexual. So I don't have a problem with sexual mods. They can stay on the Nexus as long as they want, but why are they so popular? Why do people want to play as a female all the time just for their why? That's all I wanted to say in this video. Have a good day.